soldiers, civilians, friends of the 88th Readiness Division, on behalf of our command, I welcome you to the change of command ceremony for the 88th Readiness Division, where Major General Joseph A. Ricciardi will assume command of the Blue Devil Division from Major General Matthew V. Baker.
There are few commands that have deeper meaning for me than the 88th. It was the last command that I had before taking over this current set of positions. What really never ceases to amaze me about these readiness divisions is the scope of responsibility. It takes a first-rate leader to pull it off, and I know we've got some of the other RD leaders out here, the other division commanders, and they're also great folks, but this is the best one today. And he's going to be the next best one. Matt, you've made an impact not just to the soldiers and civilians of the 88th, but to the tens of thousands of reserve soldiers that you have supported. Best of luck as you head into retirement. I'm sure we'll both be back here for another change of command ceremony one day with another commander of the 88th. Thanks for all of your hard work. Simply put, and this is the most important, difficult thing to do with an organization as complex and demanding as this one, he left the 88th better than he found it. So speaking of time in the 88th, that was when I first got exposure to our inbound commander, Major General Joe Ricciardi. When I was in command back in 2020, he was the Deputy Commanding General of the 81st Readiness Division. General Ricciardi is local to the 88th footprint, hailing in from Chicago, so he'll be providing the service and support to his neighbors and the communities that he knows. Joe is tuned to the needs of the Army Reserve's #1 priority, readiness, and so I can't think of someone better to come and take on this role, so glad to have you here.
You don't do this alone. This is not a Matt Baker got this command, did all these great things. It's a we thing with respect to every soldier and section that's out there, and I greatly appreciate everything you've done for me along the way. But all the distinguished guests, my fellow generals, I mean, the RD commanders, I look over there and I just see awesomeness, right? But I know one piece of awesomeness is missing, and that's me. But hey, you're looking at it up here, right? So you know, I'm always surrounded by great people, and just having this turnout is phenomenal. Being a commander is a special honor, right? And I've had the honor of doing this twice, and it's not taken lightly. You know, I'm wearing the 416th Division Theater Engineer Command. That's one of the combat units I went with. I usually wear the 10th Mountain, but I get to wear both divisions that I've commanded, which is kind of cool. We live in the greatest nation in this world, and the fact that I was able to have a little impact on making the Army Reserve more ready and give a place where soldiers want to serve gives me satisfaction that my efforts were not in vain. This is Fort McCoy. This is the most beautiful reserve post. I would say this is the most beautiful post, active component, reserve component, and probably one of the best parts of my job. Colonel Messenger, thanks to you for being a great garrison commander and really just being my right-hand guy and taking care of stuff and keep me informed. We train over 150,000 soldiers a year here, and as you can see, we run major exercises out here. You hear machine gun fire going in the background. That's what we do. We train here. And then, what I can honestly say is that I'm leaving the culture that I wanted to leave. Soldiers and civilians wanting to work for me, not having to work for me. Going that extra mile, taking what it takes to take care of soldiers and be the best Army Reserve that we could be. Joe, I wish you the best. Blue Devil 6 out, enabling readiness, today and always.
I'm deeply honored and humbled to assume command of the 88th Readiness Division. I stand before you with a profound sense of responsibility, commitment, enthusiasm for the journey ahead. Matt, after 30 years of crisscrossing engineer jobs since we were captains, it's a privilege to follow your footsteps, and ma'am, in your footsteps. Thank you both, and Matt, good luck on your next chapter. It's gonna be fun. To the soldiers, civilians, and families of the 88th and Fort McCoy, your unwavering dedication and hard work are the backbone of this success. Together, we will face the challenges ahead with resilience and determination, continuing the highest standards of professionalism, integrity, and respect. I am proud to serve alongside you and look forward to achieving great things together. Let us continue to embody the spirit of excellence that defines the 88th. Together, we will forge a future of strength, readiness, and success, enabling readiness today and always.
We are